He get party, they get some rock star shit.
He all over the place. He rap, he somber,
lyrical. You get what I'm saying? So you can come on. Some artists you can't do that with.
Exactly.
And that's why certain type of music, when it come out, you be like, damn, hold on, why you got him on this type? Because you should have gave him that beat.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
I would if I was like how I say like,
yo, what's going on? So we here in Studio 194 Blue Room with artist Sav Deneiro.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
We here about to have a conversation with him.
Yes, sir.
So
I'm up for it.
Before we go any further, introduce yourselves, tell them your name, where you from, and what's the latest project that you released.
Yo, it's your boy Sav Deneiro back again in Studio 194. Yeah, I hail from the Bronx, New York, but I'm out here in Marietta, Georgia. I've been out here in Marietta, Georgia for a good period of time. I'm an artist and a producer, entrepreneur, label owner, publisher owner, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow me at Sav_Deneiro at Instagram and Sav_Deneiro on Snapchat as well, on SoundCloud, Sav Deneiro all stream platforms. I just dropped Freestyle Thursdays Volume 1 and 2, and I got another album coming on the way as long as a beat tape as well. So I got some stuff coming on, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Okay, cool. So you're a music artist. Do you like just make music? Do you make beats? Like, what exactly would you label yourself? Like, what do you do?
Man, I would just honestly say I'm just an artist's artist, you know, a real definition of an artist. Like, I lay beats. First, I started rapping at 14. I didn't even know how to make a beat at 14. I just started making beats like 2 years ago, really. So I've been heavily influenced by Kanye and Pharrell. And then when I came over to Marietta, Georgia, really, I moved to Atlanta first. When I came to Marietta, that's when I started tapping into a lot of Georgia sound and music. The new age, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll say like Playboy Cardi, maybe the 21 Savages, Metro Boomins, ATL Jacobs. They got some great sounds, but I've also honed this with like the Jermaine Dupri's, you know, Virginia music, Pharrell. So it's just been a mixture of everything. So sometimes I rap. One day I wake up and I just start going crazy. Then next thing you know, I'm like, I don't want to rap today, but I got 50 beats on go. So that's how I just start doing it, man. I just put in a mixture, you know what I'm saying? Give it a good blend, like a smoothie or something, you know?
All right, cool. So let's break down your rapping process.
Let's do it.
So when you're like creating a song, like what's step number one?
Step number one, man, is basically it's the drums, man. Cannot mess up the drums. I gotta have a drum pattern. I gotta have my head knock into something. You know what I'm saying? Like, pause. But I gotta have my head just like going in a direction where I can catch a bounce. And then at the same time, when it comes to the lyrics have to match the drum, you know, and the percussion. It's like, if I'm doing poetry, it's more free form, you know what I'm saying? It's like poetry, they want more of me. This is flowetry, what it's supposed to be. They're exposing me. When you put a drum on it, it's like dum 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 dum. Poetry, it's exposing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives you a bounce, and that's how I start off. And then after that, it's just synths, and I try to use some chords and progressions and percussions now, just to give things like a really, really good feel. But like I said, like some days I don't want to rap. Some days I just listen to like the favorite albums that I had. I was just listening to the Clips album, the Lord Willing album. Pharrell produced all that. Pharrell and the Neptunes, like, man, if I can make something like that, that's what I'm gunning for. So I always just, you know, try to start off my songs with a good bass feel, man.
Okay. What about when you're like rapping on a song? Like, what's the process for that?
It's different nowadays, man. Like, I would say sometimes it usually starts with a freestyle though. I will say that it'll be something in my head and, you know, just be in my head for about 2 days. And I'm like, all right, definitely gotta get this out, but I don't know how I'm gonna start it off. And it'll start off for like the mood of the day. You know, that's why I make albums like this week, you know, just giving my emotions. So today is feeling good. Like, yo, I woke up feeling great. God's amazing. Sun is blazing. Nothing driving me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's things like that. But then I find like the moments in those raps or those freestyles be like, sun is blazing. I know I can carry on from that. God is amazing. I know I can build some bars from that. So, like I said, I just try to find moments. I make moments out of those freestyles and little raps into songs. You know what I'm saying? And I've been rapping for a long time, so it's kind of easy. But at the same time, always switching it up and redefining yourself. That's the hard part. So that's why it always keeps me on my toes. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta be an artist to sharpen my sword every day, man. Can't just be perfect. No such thing as perfect out here for real.
Nah, I feel it. So tell the audience some what you like about recording at Studio 194.
Man, Studio 194, man, this is the first studio I ever went to really lay down the songs I wanted. I remember I came over here in 2021 and I made my album Midnight at Freddy's. And then I made another EP, 6 a.m. at midnight. And even though, you know, those albums I don't play nowadays, just off of the content and the stuff that I was saying on it, I just remember those moments, those memories. Like I got my first tattoo of a rose. Y'all see this? This is what I got after I dropped my album, you know, the Midnight at Freddy's. And then I remember when it did like 5,000 streams, I was so happy because I remember like coming in here, Astro mixing the beat. We had to mix it like 5 times just to get the right sound, the right bounce. Then I go home and, you know what I'm saying, do my little chopping, screwing it on it. But it's just the vibes, man. It's the vibes, it's the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's for every type of artist. It's no judgment. There's no type of lane specifically you have to be to, you know, be in to come to Studio 194. And like I said, the energy, man, like y'all show support. Y'all been supporting me from day one. Y'all been coming out here and recording ever since. And man, y'all nonstop, same energy, solid people. It's a solid studio. So, and the prices is crazy good. Like if you want to go somewhere and record in Quad Studios, it's gonna cost you like at least $1.50, maybe $2. You know, over here, I don't know how y'all do y'all discounts, but keep it up. Y'all discounts is fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So you know, everyone always gets to see the good parts about being an artist.
Yeah.
Tell them some of the challenges and problems that you've had over the years trying to navigate this music industry.
Man, the music industry has been a bittersweet type of thing to me. The more that I tried, that I felt like I was trying to inch my way out. I always had to take 5 steps back. You could say that's a good and a bad thing, you know, because the good thing about it, you know, I've built myself up and I've evolved. So I know exactly what and what not to do, who to go in contact, who to do business with. And, you know, other people, they could be this game is shiesty. The industry is very shiesty. It's going to treat you wrong, especially if you don't know exactly what you're in it for. So, you know, my music that I do now, I'm always praising God. I always put my faith in the forefront. So if I mess with anybody within the industry, it would have to be somebody with, you know, that's down with my mission, that's down with my movement. It's kind of hard to do that when, you know, a lot of people have different content and the content is selling fast. But what I will say is that it's very easy. And if you have confidence and you have intelligence, it's very easy to maneuver this industry. It's not too hard. It's not hard at all. But it can leave you bittersweet if you put your heart and your soul into it. Literally your heart and your soul. Because half of the time, you know, I wouldn't even say that people are even like intelligent enough to not get caught up in the industry. But I'll say people don't use their, you know what I'm saying, discernment. They got to use their discernment, especially when it comes to executives too, because it's a business. It's more than the art. It's more than rapping, bro. It's about what you can do with it, how you can make it a brand too. So you have to really look deep dive, like do a deep dive on that. It's for me, I own my publishing and I own my master. I rap on the things I produce. That was one way of me using my intelligence to now build my craft up to the point where if I did want to sell it, it's worth selling.
Okay. Any advice for anybody that's interested in, you know, pursuing a music career?
Where music is an expression of the soul, where every note, every beat is carefully crafted. A place where dreams become a reality. Welcome to Studio 194, where music comes to life. We're not just another recording studio. We're a haven for artists, a place where your sound can flourish.
Look, come to Studio 194, shit hard as fuck. No cap, we gonna get shit straight, finish. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Minnie Barbie. I just said Studio 194 on fire. Period. Don't play with me.
At Studio 194, we offer top-notch equipment, a team of experienced engineers, and a commitment to bringing your music to its full potential. Don't settle for anything less. Make your mark in the music industry with Studio 194. Book your session today where the best music is made.
Yeah, man. Always start with asking yourself, what do you want to do it for? I think that's the best answer that you can give to yourself. And once you understand that, just go ahead strong in it and make that your foundation. You know, if you're in music for money, you're gonna make money. People are gonna make money. People are gonna make money with you. Some people are gonna make money off of you. But if that's the case, you know, what happens when the money low? You know, you definitely want to have something that you fall back on. I know for me, like I said, my faith in God is very strong. Whether if I put it in a song or if I have a casual conversation, or if I'm even praying and meditating on my own time, I know that, you know, anything that I go through in this life, I got God with me, and that's good. So I'll just say, you know, just have a plan and have a direction, and don't ever sell yourself short. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you just think 10 times if you're going to make a deal, you know, and see what the legacy is about. You know, in 10 years, are you still going to maintain? Or, you know, in 10 years, it's like, oh, that was a fame thing. Bars.
Yeah. Bars. All right. You got any last words for the audience before we wrap it up?
Man, I got a lot of stuff coming out, man. I got a beat tape coming out. I want to give out the title to that, but I'm just going to keep that on the hush-hush for a minute. But I do have a lot of people that are willing to work with me. Definitely have people in Universal, you know, that I've been consulting with, and I definitely would love to spread that love around and all to the artists that I work with, you know, and any artist that I work with. Hey, man, it's time to lock in. And I'm free. I got my whole week free. You feel me? I'm over here dressed up like I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the case. So come hit up your boy, man. But I'm really in like my Kanye type of era, man. Like my beautiful dark twisted fantasy era. Like I'm going crazy on these beats, man. On some Wu-Tang RZA meets Pharrell meets Timberland type of thing with autotune, straight up with 808s and heartbreak type style. Like flows are crazy. You feel me? But other than that, man, I got some stuff coming, man. Y'all just stay locked in tune with me, and your boy Deneiro got you every single time, man.
There you have it. First episode of In the Studio Sessions with Project 194.
Yeah.